Hi, my name is Lisa. I'm a children's librarian in the mountains of North Carolina, and today I'm going to be doing a letter L story time for you. And while this video is only about 15 minutes long, in the video description, I'm going to be linking to over an hour's worth of read aloud stories that would go along with a letter L story time. So when we get to certain points in the video, you can just pause this video and click on one of the titles that I'll have listed below, and that will take you to where you'll be able to actually listen to one of the stories being read, which is why this video is only going to be about 15 minutes long. I'm also going to link at the end of the video to a couple of activities that would be like art activities that you could do and drawing activities that you could do that would also go along with a letter L story time. So stick with me till the end. So we're going to start off by just showing you the upper and lowercase letter L. We're going to put that on the board for reference, so you'll just remember this is a letter L story time. And then I'm going to give you clues to words that start with the sound of L. So do you know that sound? Do you know the sound that letter L makes? The letter L makes the sound L. So be thinking of words that start with the sound L, like my name, Lisa. So the first word is if you were out playing frisbee in your yard and you threw that frisbee so hard it landed on the roof of your house, you'd probably need to go get one of these to get your frisbee off the roof. Did you think maybe a ladder? Ladder? All right, the next word that I want you to guess is this is something that's on your body. Now there are several things on your body that start with the letter L. So if you said lips, you would be right. If you said lungs, you would be right. But I didn't have pictures of those. So the thing that I have a picture of actually rhymes with the word beg, but it starts with the letter L. Can you guess what the word is? Leg. All right, so we're going to put that piece of our puzzle here. The next word that I want you to guess is an animal, and this is an animal that I have seen videos of. When it gets angry, it would actually spit at you. Do you know what animal that is? It's not a lion. Have you ever seen a llama get angry and spit? But this llama isn't angry. This is a friendly one, so we don't have to worry about this llama. We'll put that puzzle piece on our puzzle. The next word that I want you to guess that starts with the letter L, this is a small animal. It can climb up walls or climb up trees. It has a long tail. It's only about this big. All the ones I've seen are usually green or brown, and the name of this animal rhymes with gizzard, but it starts with letter L. Did you guess lizard? We'll put that on our puzzle. And the last word for you to guess that starts with a letter L is an animal that is the king of the jungle. Do you know who that is? The lion. All right. So what did we end up making with our puzzle? We made a capital letter L that looks just like that one. So we're going to sing a song now about letter L, and you'll catch on to the tune really quickly. It goes like this. We are learning letter L, letter L, letter L. We are learning letter L. Oh, 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 oh. And that's kind of the symbol for Lucy Lamplight, a Letterland character. And you're just kind of putting your hands over your head so that it looks like you have a lampshade on your head. So we're going to sing a verse for each picture that we put on our puzzle. So the first picture is ladder. So you can actually stand up in your living room if you want to and pretend like you're climbing a ladder, all right, while we sing this next verse. Ladder starts with letter L, letter L, letter L. Ladder starts with letter L. Oh, 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 oh. All right, the next, I don't know if you can see the picture, but it's leg. So if you can, stand where you are. Try to balance on one leg and shake the other leg, okay? So here we go. I'm going to try to shake my leg. Leg starts with letter L, letter L, letter L. Leg starts with letter L. Oh, 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 oh. The next word was llama. The next picture was llama. So put some llama ears on your head, and when llamas are angry, they lay their ears back. All right, so lay your ears back and we'll be angry and happy llamas. All right, Llama starts with letter L, letter L, letter L. Llama starts with letter L. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right, the next one is lizard. So we will get your sticky little fingers out, and they're so small, we might have to sing in a kind of high-pitched squeaky voice, and we'll be climbing up a wall, and maybe stick your tongue out every now and then. All right, ready? Lizard starts with letter L, letter L, letter L. Lizard starts with letter L. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right, and the last one is the king of the jungle. So we might have to do a quiet roar at the end of this verse. You ready? Get your claws out and sing in kind of a lion voice. Ready? Lion starts with letter L, letter L, letter L. Lion starts with letter L. Can you roar? Roar! Oh, 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 oh. Good job. Excellent. Now, if we were doing a story time at the library, after we've done our puzzle, we would read a book that starts with a letter L. So feel free to pause this video now and go to the video description and pick one of the books that is listed there and listen to a book that has a letter L in the title. So I'm going to show you, for instance, I read at the library, Let's Go for a Drive. So I want you to try to find the letter L in the title of that book. So it actually happens to be the very first letter in the very first word. So that's why the books that are listed in the video description below were chosen for this story time, because there is somewhere in that title the letter L. So if you can find the word that starts with letter L, you get bonus points, all right? If you're watching this video on Facebook, and you can leave a comment and let me know which book you chose to listen to, and let me know if you liked it or not, if you would give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. So then after you've listened to your letter L story, come back to this video and push play, and I will have some other activities for you to do. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the first book that you listened to as part of the letter L story time. Right now we are going to sing a song about lizards, and this lizard is a white lizard. So we are going to sing Have You Ever Seen a Lizard? To the tune of Have You Ever Seen a Lassie? And it goes like this. Have you ever seen a lizard, a lizard, a lizard? Have you ever seen a lizard all dressed up in white, with white eyes and a white nose, white legs and white toes? Have you ever seen a lizard all dressed up in white? Now, I don't know if you can see this color very well. Do you know what color that is? Orange, orange. And now we sing it again. Have you ever seen a lizard, a lizard, a lizard? Have you ever seen a lizard all dressed up in orange, with orange eyes and an orange nose, orange legs and orange toes? Have you ever seen a lizard all dressed up in orange? Now, do you know what color that is? Yellow. So we're going to sing it one more time, and we're going to sing it about a yellow lizard, because lizard starts with letter L. You ready? Have you ever seen a lizard, a lizard, a lizard? Have you ever seen a lizard all dressed up in yellow, with yellow eyes and a yellow nose and yellow legs and yellow toes? Have you ever seen a lizard all dressed up in yellow? So you can sing that song as many times as you want. You could go get your crayons or markers out and draw some lizards that are different colors and then sing a verse for each lizard. You could make your lizard spotted and sing about spotted lizards, or sing about striped lizards. So I hope you just have fun with that song and sing a few more verses. And then another song that I think you'll enjoy, I'm going to link to right here by Jim Gill, and it's called One from the Left. So pause my video and click on this one and see what you think of that song. I think you'll really enjoy it. One from the left, because left starts with the letter L. And then come back and I'll have another activity for you. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed One from the Left by Jim Gill. That is such a fun song. All right. I set up another activity. This activity is called Lost, because one of these items on my board is going to get lost, and you're going to have to help me figure out which one. But each of these pictures actually begins with the letter L. So we have a lamb, ladybug. Do you know what that is? Lemon. I don't know if you can see this one. It's a lizard. Then we've got some lollipops, a leaf, a lunchbox. Do you know what that is? Lobster, and a lion. So I am going to hide my board. One of those items is going to get lost, and you have to figure out which one it is. All right? Here we go. Which item is lost? Can you figure it out? You can pause this video if you need more time. But I'm going to go ahead and tell you the one that was lost was the lizard. All right, let's see if we can do that again. Ready? Which one's lost now? Do you know which one it is? Pause the video if you need more time. Otherwise, I'm going to show you the item that was lost was the ladybug. We'll play it one more time, all right? You guys are really good at this. Here we go. Ready? Oh my goodness, two things got lost. Do you know what they were? Two things are lost. Pause the video if you need more time. It was the leaf and the lollipops. Good job, you guys. I hope you're taking the time to listen to some of the books that I have linked in the description below, either as you're watching the video, pausing it and listening, or when this video is over, you could just spend a half an hour listening to stories that have a letter L in the title. But I did want to show you L is for lemur. Because what I found fascinating about this book is, first of all, that lemurs in the wild only live in the country of Madagascar. And if I can find a good map, I will link that in the description so that you can see where Madagascar is. But outside of Madagascar, they live in captivity in zoos around the world, or in some kind of center. And I found out through this book that the largest population of lemurs that lives outside of Madagascar actually lives right here in North Carolina at the Duke Lemur Center. So I am going to link to a video right here about the Duke Lemur Center. So feel free to click on that link if you want to know a little bit more about lemurs, and including, I'm going to link to another video in the same spot where you can see how some of them move and the way some of them sound, which I also thought was fascinating. So I hope you will learn a little bit more about lemurs through this letter L story time. And then I wanted to show you, I actually brought a lemur friend with me. Now he's just a stuffed animal, but he is a ring-tailed lemur, and one of the things that some lemurs like to eat are leaves. So I want you to pretend like you're throwing this lemur some leaves, and he's going to try to catch some and eat them. All right? So you guys start throwing leaves, all kinds of different leaves, and he's going to try to catch them. He's going to grab them. He's going to jump. And now he's going to eat those leaves that you guys threw to him. So good job throwing leaves to this lemur. And I hope you'll learn more about the lemur by watching the videos that I linked to. The other thing you can do that I think is fun is when you're having lunch, you could, if you have a sandwich, just try to make your sandwich in the shape, eat your sandwich into the shape of a letter L. If you're eating peas, try to line your peas up in the shape of a letter L. If you're playing outside, look for some leaves and lay some leaves out in the shape of a capital and lowercase letter L. And I hope you'll just have fun all day looking for letter L's, including looking in the books you have at home and kind of go on a letter L scavenger hunt and see if you can find some books that have a letter L in the title. And if you find some, and you want to comment on Facebook what book you found at your house that had a letter L in the title, I would love to hear about that. I think that's all I have for you for this story time. So In the words of Tigger, ta-ta for now.